guys, what's going on? This is Dalsoo and mearrin69. Say hi.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, we're just forging the factory of I don't know.
It's the factory of doom. I mean, look at it. It's you could get hurt here.
You probably could. You might get your heart broke if you try to figure out all this damn spaghetti. Anyway, I got robots, so I'm like super stoked.
That is and was the primary goal.
Yep, this is all downhill from here, baby.
We still don't know what we're going to do with them, and I think that's what leads to Skynet.
Now the question is, what aren't we going to do with them, man? They're gonna They're gonna bring us our food. They're gonna make drinks.
I accept this.
Yeah, they're gonna make some dubstep. They're gonna make my channel art. They're gonna do everything.
No, that's not a bad thing.
It's gonna be. They're gonna do my freaking taxes, man.
That is until they take over.
Yeah, well, when they take over, then they get to pay the taxes. So they can go for it as far as I can. There's not that much advantage to it, honestly.
No, not really. All right, we got. Wow, how much rail do you think we need? We probably need a lot, don't we?
I mean, what are you gonna do? Lay it out for me. You're gonna go get like coal?
Okay, we're using RSO, so we got to go get stuff. So we got iron down here to the south, iron and stone. So we're gonna need to go get that.
And we're gonna need iron eventually, but we're not gonna need it for. Let me go make a little estimate here.
Yeah, we don't need it for a while, I think.
I mean, some of our mines are gonna run out soon. But I think we can last with what we have for another, like, 6 hours, probably.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So
that's
fine.
That's not enough time to finish the game at all, but enough time to get so many robots that, you know, Skynet will be in full operation. The Terminator 2 Judgment Day will happen, and
then it'll just end. The game will end anyway.
We'll have to go back in time to dissuade ourselves from making robots.
So there's that. We're gonna need that iron then eventually. So
yeah, we are gonna need it. So start setting up the stuff for it for sure.
Yeah. Well, we got rails going for it, and then we got coal up here for when we need it. And that reminds me, I better go over and have a look at our coal field. And then I've just taken a scan across the map. I do see some more stone. I don't see any more copper anywhere on the map though.
Yeah, we haven't discovered more copper yet. If it comes to that point, then what we'll do is we'll have to build a car and just jet around and find some.
Well, I'll put some more radars out. I'm going to do a little more pushing out of the borders here.
I mean, that's another option for sure.
And we can do it somewhat remotely. But yeah, a little scouting mission might not be a bad idea. Okay, let's go check out over here. So we got our filter inserter. Yeah, our copper bucket is almost full again. So let me take care of that.
You know, maybe the first thing, this is going to scare the shit out of you. You know what the first thing I'm going to do with my robots is?
What?
I'm going to tell them to build more robots.
See, that's the part that should never happen. Right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Have
what,
you
are you
ever
going to send a robot back in time to assassinate me? I don't think so.
Have you ever seen the video of the running cheetah-like robot?
Yeah, I think I have, and then it like falls down, doesn't it?
Well, there are multiple videos, but the one I've seen, it's actually fairly impressive, and it's running around a parking lot. And the thing is you can see the people in the parking lot. Really? And their little monkey brains, you can tell, are going, "Oh God, run!"
Yep.
And that's exactly the feeling the thing goes. But here's the thing: so that robot, right, is created by the stuff that makes it be able to stand up and balance.
Skynet.
No, it's made by a group in Boston called Boston Dynamics, and the boss of that group is former MIT robotics lab guy who worked with Rodney Brooks and some of those other guys. I'm kind of a robotics freak myself. And he's a super smart guy. I've actually worked with him before, and not just from a promotional point of view, like with a company that I worked with that was working with them. And anyway, guy's super bright, and just has come up with some amazing stuff. The first thing I saw from them was like a little pogo stick kind of robot that would just maintain its balance. The thing is if you got to teach a robot to do something, it's fine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But when they can learn on their own, It's a problem. And so the robot, the Puma thing that you see, it doesn't know how to walk. Nobody said, here's how you walk.
All it knows is how to hunt humans.
Well, no, it doesn't know that yet, fortunately. But the problem is they taught it how to get its balance, how to stand up. And so now it knows how to do that. Well, it knows how to do a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is learning. How do you stop them from learning, right? I think it uses a genetic algorithm to learn to walk.
Yeah.
To balance.
Yeah. At what point does it enslave humanity? That's what I want to know.
Well, see, I don't think that one does. I think that's the hunter-killer, right?
Well, I mean, that sounds pretty like... I mean, it might not be the brains of the operation, but...
it's a little scary.
It's got some designs, to be sure.
Okay, what should I do? I think I'm going to do power. We need... Did you make any accumulators?
I've got a couple, but I haven't, like, Once I get the robots going, I'll be able to manufacture pretty much anything within 5 minutes, so it'll be all good.
You are power mad with those robots, dude.
Oh, dude, it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. The robots are going to self-generate.
I think that's awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
Sort of.
Except they're really slow and stupid right now, so we need, like, next generation as soon as possible.
Yes, next generation chips. Well, yep. I think they found one at a factory, and you can just reverse engineer it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, we have a belt full of gear wheels that didn't get carried through, so I'll just back it up. I think our bus broke.
Yeah. That's not a very good bus, I gotta say.
Definitely not anymore. All right, let's see.
Screw it, man. It's a party bus.
Party bus.
That's what we have in New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to get you to drive around?
Yeah, and then you dance in the bus to, like, ghetto music.
Nice.
This is how people spend their money, man. I don't know.
Is it like one of those British double-decker types?
Yeah, there's nothing British about it at all. No, it's like a gutted school bus.
Oh, okay.
It's ghetto shit.
There was a bar in San Francisco that had that. It had like a big bus just parked outside. Like when they stopped allowing you to smoke in the city.
Yeah.
In bars, these guys like got this old school bus and just set it up outside.
Yep.
So here I am making underground belts to put your pipe underground. That's not underground belts are not going to help with that process.
Told you that pipe is going to get in your way.
This is a different pipe. Well, it is the same pipe. It's just the other side.
This is my lube pipe?
Yeah, it's the lube pipe.
Don't mess with my lube supply. I need...
I am restoring your lube supply as we speak, but it is my way.
I need tanks of this stuff to get my engines...
Keep your engine running?
Yeah, it's keep my engines running. That's right.
All right.
What's happening here? We don't have enough pipe. There's not enough pipe. Where's the pipe?
It's down south somewhere.
Too much
right
pipe.
to your...
It's
right by you.
Yeah. Okay, so I made too much of the corner pipe, and so now the regular pipe's not getting made. Or it's not being... put on my belt anyway.
How do I have this? Oh, you're oh, okay. I see. So you're taking the pipe now from out.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, let's limit.
Gonna slow down the robots.
I'm limiting the underground. We don't need to have that many.
Yeah, we have way too many. I messed that up, but yeah. Okay.
There's underground pipe for days there.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, I've got a bunch of accumulators making up here, so I guess I'm just going to start putting them down.
Go for it.
You don't need this area to the east of the science space for anything.
No, that's fine.
All right. Let me see if I can figure out how this lays out best.
Is the science all working? Or is there not enough?
It looks like blue is out.
Is that the only thing that's out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Red and green is stacked. Blue is
That's
gone.
my mission. More blue.
Do we need more factories, or is it just a problem?
We probably need more factories. Yep.
Now there's that lube pipe again, right in the way of expanding the factories.
Yeah, I know. That lube is intrusive.
I'll get Automation 3 shortly. We can get a factory upgrade. We do have the speed modules too, if you want to try to bump them up that way a little bit.
Could do that.
I think I got speed module level 2 now.
It's not getting enough steel now. I might have to manufacture more steel at some point. Why
you have any?
This one's not even.
Furnaces? Sorry, what?
This one wasn't even picking up steel for some reason. I didn't have the filter turned on.
Oh.
So that should double our production.
Oh, blue science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's plenty of room for more steel over here. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
have
I left a lot of room there.
I kind of in the middle of making 1 million accumulators. So.
If we stop Logistics 3, does it waste all that science?
I think it saves your progress, but I'm okay with stopping it if you want to.
I'm going to experiment real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'd much rather have Logistics slots. So let's start Logistics slots, and then I'm going to switch back to Logistics 3. And no, it reset it.
Oh man, that's bogus.
Damn.
I thought it kept your progress.
Apparently not, but at least we know now. And now we can also get Logistics slots 1, and then you can get whatever you want in your pocket.
Oh, nice.
From the Robot Master Race.
Sweet. That'll be
it's
awesome.
like Amazon drone delivery, dude. Except you don't have to pay.
That'll be sweet.
It's like you have an infinite supply of Amazon gift cards that your aunt gave you for Christmas.
That would be nice.
And you can...
Is there Amazon drone delivery? Is that a thing?
They've basically got it started now, yeah. I mean, it's not like fully implemented, but it's coming. It'll be
cool.
It'll be here. Well, it's gonna be cool until people start sending bombs in it and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. But wait, it's Amazon that's going to be sending it. They're not going to send bombs.
Yeah, I know. But once the technology's out there, you know.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Sorry, I probably just gave a bunch of people bad ideas. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sure they thought of it already.
Yeah, they're more nefarious than I am.
It honestly hadn't occurred to me about sending bombs to anybody via drones, but I mean,
man.
You know.
Drones are the start of the robot apocalypse. You know that.
Oh yeah, no. Well, except
right
now,
mark of the beast.
Right now, they're controlled by people. That's what concerns me: is the automated drones that Amazon's going to use.
Yep. No soul.
Okay, we got the purple science. Oh yeah, we still don't have purple science researched. So I can't set up this. We're ready to turn on purple science. I just had to shift it to the other side because we got blue coming in that way. But it's all ready to go now. Oh, you don't connect, really? You bugger. It's like these poles, these telephone poles or power poles just aren't like geared to work together properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like with the other items.
They always look quite a little bit off, you know.
Well, and they don't, like, I'm trying to organize these accumulators with them.
And
it just doesn't...
it's hard to do.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to get in the right spot for me. All right, well, we got some accumulators. So, what do you want to research now?
Let's see. Robot speed. Do that.
You actually go there? Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Oh my god, these accumulators take for days to make.
Really?
I am making quite a few. I made like 50 something. What do they need to make? They need iron plate and batteries. Okay, I'm gonna come steal some batteries.
It's not that hard. You can even just request batteries now.
Can I?
Yep.
Oh, I see him. Sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna come on to the robot side of things now, aren't you?
Oh no, I totally am. Let's see. So I also need some iron plate. So why don't you guys bring me iron plate as well?
I don't have iron plate in, but I'm about to.
Okay, no problem. But batteries will come to me, right? But I need to
batteries
get within
batteries are
range.
in the system, and I'm about to put copper and iron in the system here in a second.
I got no robots coming to me.
Well, they're very slow. Look how slow they are. Now
Robots.
they're coming.
Are they?
Don't move. You moved away from them. What are you doing?
Well, they'll follow me, right? Okay, here they come.
They're very, very slow.
They're bringing me batteries. Look at that.
Making them work
You've
hard.
got a package. Supply the player by a logistics robot.
Got a sign for that.
All right. Well, we'll hang out here for a while and let our slow bots bring us some batteries.
At this point, it's probably better to just walk over to the damn box.
No, they're cool. They're bringing them. They're good.
Oh, they'll bring them. It's just gonna take them 5 minutes.
God, their shadow is so dark because there's like 50 of them in one spot.
Yep.
Dude, this is gonna way increase the lag.
It really doesn't. You would think that it would, but it really doesn't.
No.
It's always surprising.
Yeah, I would have thought.
Yeah, you would think, and it's amazing that they don't.
Because that's a lot of little robots all stacked up in one spot.
Factorio is like amazingly well optimized.
All right, dude, don't put that chest right on the end though, because
that's where it ends. We don't need to extend it anymore because
we're not gonna have a production line anymore now. It's all
you
robots.
don't need it.
Okay.
There's no reason to ever put down any more conveyor belt ever.
It's the wave of the future. I will trust you.
You're right. You just forget about conveyor belts. Like there might be some situations where you want to make it easy on the robots, but
I would. I mean, I would think like for mass production, you would want that to happen. That you'd want to use the robots for like limited production stuff.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised once it gets going, your robots can do more than the conveyor belts can do, like times 10.
Okay.
Like right now, they're never going to be able to because I'm making them by like the handful and they're slow and they can only carry one thing. But you can upgrade the robots; they can carry like 10 things.
Right, the stack size, yeah.
Yeah. So
okay,
it's like,
all right, Mr. Stark. I'm
singing the songs of the robots. I'm like their prophet, you know. I'm the one who's leading the way to the apocalypse. That's gonna.
I'm buying your world of tomorrow. I have bought
I'm gonna be on the wrong side of history.
Well, it depends who's writing the history, right?
When they
robots are writing the history.
Robots are writing the history. You know, I might just find myself a national hero with statues.
You might. I mean, they might not look like you. They might look like a robot, but
that's true.
So what do I need for that? I need copper plate. Do they bring... No, they're not going to bring me copper plate all the way up here, are they?
Yeah, they'll bring it to you as long as you're inside the red.
Yeah, I don't think I am. How do I view their reach?
Hover over a hoverport.
Okay, so you got to be near enough to a roboport to see their reach.
Well, if you're not near enough to see their reach, you're not near enough to get a delivery. But you can get robots that live in your backpack. And then you can get deliveries anywhere.
Well, we got modular armor started, so we can kind of start on that.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing. So the orange one, that's like where they can build, and the green is where they can
construction bots range. So once I haven't even started construction bots yet.
Right.
Once you get construction bots, they can repair your anything. They can build things with blueprints. They can destruct things. They're really, really handy.
And they only do that within the orange zone.
Yeah. Well, or the red zone.
Or the red zone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just they have a lot longer range than logistic robots.
Well, I see two colors. I got green and orange.
So the inner area.
Yeah.
Whatever color that is, orange.
Orange to me.
That is where logistics robots can operate, and then construction robots can operate there too, but all the way out to the green.
Oh, okay. So logistics won't do in the green area.
Right. Only construction robots.
Gotcha. All right. Well.
All right. We got robot speed, so let me get robot cargo size.
Yeah. You. I'll turn over research to you since you've got an agenda. I have no agenda right now.
Monopolize it forever.
No, that's fine. I am just going to boost this up so that I can go nuke some aliens with laser turrets.
Alrighty.
So I got lots of accumulators getting built. And then, should we automate solar panels, or should we just...
Eventually you probably will want to automate solar panels, yeah.
Okay. What is solar panels? Steel and electronic circuits and copper plate.
Have you started the railway yet?
No, I haven't done any rail stuff, because it looks like we're okay on iron, right?
We are, but like once things really get ramped up here, now that we got robots, we're gonna probably want like a separate iron line. I could do that on the existing ore, probably, and like start my own line that's totally driven by robots.
How do you mean that?
So I mean, like, I want a lot of iron to go directly into the system. The line we have right now is being carried on conveyor belts and used for like 20 different things.
Right.
So I don't want that. I want an iron production belt or whatever that goes straight into the system before being used by anything.
Into the robot system.
Into the robot system.
Okay, I tell you what then.
So I could do that on here, or I can do that down there.
Well, now do me a favor. Establish a place. Like, so check it out. Why don't we say that down here is going to be where our here I've got a gate over here.
We're like in the middle derp, right into the wall.
So why don't we say this is going to be our rail station, right?
Okay.
So if I put down like just a little bit of conveyor belt right here. And if everything below this is for me to build my rail station, how much room do you need to build? You just need a roboport nearby, right?
Well, I gotta smelt it and all that. So.
Okay. Well, mark off an area for your.
I mean, if you're gonna come all the way down here, I could just smelt it down there and then ship up the finished product. Or
No. Don't do that. Just
okay.
Look. So just pick a spot up here and mark it off. And I will build a rail station below that and unload iron ore right to you.
Yeah, let's do it a little farther down here. We can use this space.
Like right here?
This is a X marks the spot.
Okay. So everything north of here is for production or for
I'll smelt it all up in here and then pipe it into our system down here.
All right. So we will build a train station right down here.
I mean, it's just for future proofing ourselves because otherwise, you know.
Right. Okay. Well, I can do that. And can you think you can squeeze in some stone smelting for me?
Yeah, sure.
Or actually, never mind. I've already got.
Okay.
I've already got stone production going over here, so and it's not like we're running out anytime soon.
Right.
I was just thinking we're going to end up with stone and iron because that's a mixed field down there. Man, I did not eat anything today. So after this episode, I'm going to have to go make myself a burger.
You must be hungry.
I'm getting there, yeah. I don't know why I did just one of those things I really didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Just doing other stuff. Which is funny because I've been working on, cannabis industry data all day. So you think that will give you the munchies, right?
I don't even get hungry. When I smoke, I don't even want to eat, at all. So
I have to say it has the stereotypical effect on me.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know whether that's a psychosomatic thing or whether it's for real.
I also get really sensitive to caffeine. I don't want to drink coffee. Usually I drink 4 cups of coffee a day, but
yeah, I drink caffeine all the time. I have a couple of Monster energy drinks every day.
Yeah.
And I usually drink iced tea during the day.
Another caffeine addict.
Yeah, totally. And then soda, of course. You from the South and you don't drink iced tea? What's up with that?
Drink sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
Y'all want some sweet tea?
Yep. Sweet tea's delicious.
Oh God, man. I tell you, that's one thing. I sometimes don't put anything in my tea, but I put half a pack of Equal.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, finishing up a glass of tea, and I love tea. I always have.
Yeah.
But finishing up the glass of tea and that sugar sludge, starts sliding in your mouth.
That's great.
I thought it was awesome when I was a little kid, but
sugar sludge.
Oh man,
hell fucking yeah!
And the stirring. I remember my granny, we call her, not grandmother. My granny making sweet tea, and stirring the crap out of the side of the glass pitcher.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't really dissolve in cold water very well.
Granny knows what she's doing, son.
Yeah. No, she did. I was telling some people yesterday about, they were talking about what their grandparents used to, like the cookies and stuff they used to have.
Yeah.
My mom's parents, they had like Nutter Butters and stuff like that. My grandmother, she never had any, I remember Pringles at their house, but pretty much like packaged sweets and stuff like that, she just didn't have it. She always had like these little cups in the freezer for strawberry shortcake, and so she always had strawberries and whipped cream, and then she made pecan pie.
Yep.
And she had like this huge stand of pecan trees in the front yard, and we would just go get grocery bags full of them.
Yep, and crack them.
Crack them like
open
all night.
Those are good times.
And she made the best frickin' pecan pie ever. I wish I had her recipe. I do okay on my own, but I love me some pecan pie.
Some of my grandmother's snacks had some names that I can't say on the YouTube station.
What kind of snacks?
You've never heard of a N-word toe?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's just like a pecan and chocolate. So for those of you who are not from the South, that's like an old-timey kind of racist word for a chocolate-covered pecan.
I did not know that. I thought that's what you call those. There's a kind of nut that's kind of like it's bigger than a pecan.
Yeah, and I think that's the nut that goes in this special snack usually, but
I see.
It's kind of a general term.
I remember those. My grandmother did not allow that kind of talk in her house.
Yeah,
she was nice. a Southern gentlewoman. She used to. My grandfather was a bit more salty than that, though. He's a World War II vet. He was like driving truck and on the Silk Road,
right?
Getting bombed by the Japanese jets, or not jets, but planes.
Zeros.
And he used to say some things and she would just not curse him out or anything. She just took him aside.
Yeah.
Used the full name. Used his,
She was running shit, huh?
And yeah, she'd have a talk. He used to call a sack, from a grocery store. He'd call it a poke.
Yeah.
Oh, she just thought that was the most white trash thing that could be said, and she did not allow it. He would be like, "What's the matter? That's what you call a bag."
She's got to civilize her husband, huh?
I guess. I don't know. She wasn't having any of that.
I don't know. If you've been to war and shit, you should be able to talk however you want.
I think you should be able to call a bag a poke if you really want to. Because otherwise, how can you say a pig and a poke?
That's true. Never thought about that.
People don't even know what the hell we're talking about now.
What is this mystical dialect? Is that Elvish?
It's definitely not Elvish. That's Southern. That's Southern talk.
Yeah.
But you guys got a whole different thing down there than we did in Georgia.
People talk funny.
The Creole. I can't understand those dudes.
I'm not Cajun either, so I can't understand a lot of them either.
But it's not like I went to the swamp. I was downtown and I was like, what did he just say?
Yeah, well. Yep, there's they got their own way of talking.
Did you ever there was a cook on, I think in the 80s. His name was Justin Wilson. He was like the Cajun chef. And he was told, I'm sure half of it was put on, but he was hilarious to watch. Woo-wee!
I know Paul Prudhomme, who just died recently.
I think I've seen him.
He was my generation's Cajun chef.
You'll need some cayenne pepper on that.
That's pretty good. Well, I've sort of got some robots going now. A respectable amount.
Cool.
Be not better when they get their cargo size up. But I think Blue Science is holding us back. I'm going to have to work on that.
Well, I tell you what, this landfill sure eats up the rock. Anyway, yeah, I was just checking our power to see. It looks like we're doing really well on power. We're using 8.5 megawatts, and we have a total capacity of, let's see, so 50 engines producing 510 kilowatts, so that's 25 megawatts that we're producing. We're using 8. So we should be good, and we have accumulators for...
That's a lot of accumulators, dude.
Yeah, we have...
Some of them are not powered, so you know.
No, I know. I'm waiting on power lines to get built. Actually, I was waiting on some landfill to get built. But unfortunately, I think we're out of time, so we gotta sign off.
Oh,
really?
I was just about to start the robot revolution.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be back for some robot revolution with Dalsoo.
And hipster jokes.
Right?
They're coming. I'm just gonna build this up
this time.
The more you build up, I told this one already to Dead Inside, but how do you drown a hipster, or where do you drown a hipster? In the mainstream.
Oh, yeah. I saw.
Don't pretend to laugh, Michael.
I laughed the first time I heard it. Okay. I can't do it twice.
Good.
All right, guys.
That joke's worth at least 3 or 4 laughs. But.
I think so. It's worth a like, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
So totally. Like the video.
All right, guys. See you next time around.
Cheers.
Thanks, Dalsoo. Bye.